Okay, so I've officially came to the conclusion that I have to stop watching trailers for movies, or at least movies that are scary. Horror movies. You know, horror movies that are supposed to make you jump and scream. Well, I saw Insidious Chapter 3, and I mean, I wasn't like disappointed. I mean, I sort of knew what I was getting into before, you know, I even got in there. So pretty much people screamed in the movie, and I didn't even jump one time. The first Insidious movie scared the shit out of me, but I don't remember there being a lot of the jump scares that happened in the movie in the trailer. So yeah, that pretty much good for me. And the woman in black also scared the fuck out of me. And I don't remember a lot of those jump scares being in the trailer either. But like if I would have just went in and watched Insidious Chapter 3 without watching any of the trailers on it, then yeah, I probably would have been, I would have probably shit my pants. But the movie was not scary at all. So the first one is definitely my favorite one. The second one was alright in terms of story, but when it came to the jump scares, I really just didn't care. So the third one, Insidious Chapter 3, is a prequel to 1 and 2, but the only way they really tie in together is with that, like, woman in black lady that's really a dude trying to kill Elise. Um, that was in the pretty much the first and second one. And she says that that thing is going to try to kill her, and she thinks it will, which it technically does at the end of the first movie. If you remember seeing that scene, and I think it was kind of cool how they brought those characters into those villains into this one and sort of actually gave them a meaning. Like the lipstick face demon, the red demon, the thing that scared the shit out of me in the first one, and it still scares the shit out of me till this very day. Um, in those movies, the very ending of spoiler alert, but the very ending of this movie, the very last scene it shows him, and it actually shows you a really good look of him too. And if I had not have watched the trailers, that would have scared the fuck out of me. If I wasn't expecting it, like I was telling all of my friends around me and everything like that, hey, the lipstick face demon, the red demon, is going to show up at the end of this movie, and I called it 100%. And it was just the way that they were setting it up. You also got to see like sort of Elise's fucking husband or whatever. Nobody gives a shit about him. And pretty much the story revolves around this one girl. I forget her name. Yeah, that's how important she really was to me. And I just didn't feel anything for these characters, but she's trying to get in contact with her mother, and pretty much from there, everything goes to shit, and her apartment gets haunted, and yeah, so, it honestly just didn't, I think they could have done more with it. The only thing that I really liked about this movie was, the main villain, he has like a sort of a hospital breathing mask on. He wasn't all that scary in the movie. I think he would have been a hell of a lot scarier if, like I said, the trailers didn't ruin every damn thing. I think the trailers should maybe just stick to one jump scare and then showing more story elements instead of fucking every jump scare that was in the movie besides the very end was in the trailer, and it just fucking ruined it, just like in the second movie. Like, the second movie wasn't even scary because it ruined everything. So, hopefully in Insidious Chapter 4 they'll understand that they need to quit showing every jump scare in the movie. So, overall though, I think my final score for this movie is 5.75 out of a 10. Definitely it wasn't a disappointment, but it definitely wasn't anything good. Like, I wasn't disappointed while watching it. I was just more like, you know, like it didn't disappoint me, but I knew it could be better. So, I think what they need to do is get James Wan back into the fucking picture, and have him, like, there's so many good movies, coming out here in the near future. Well, not so many, like two. Sinister Chapter 2, that'll probably be scary, and The Gallows, which I don't know. I probably will see the Gallows, and that's because, and I'm done watching trailers for it. I better not see another trailer for that movie because so far there's only been like two scary parts that I've seen in the trailer. And I want to try to forget about them so that way I can get fucking scared. I want to get scared by a movie, not in real life. No, I don't want fucking something to haunt me. But I want to get scared in a scary movie again. Like, I miss it. I remember in Insidious, the first one, I fucking screamed. In the Woman in Black, I was like, oh shit. Every second of that movie, I was like, oh shit. But that's pretty much it for Insidious. Do I want to see an Insidious Chapter 4? I would like to see another one. Insidious, the final chapter, that's what they'll call it. They'll probably end it there. It seems like they don't end movies and trilogies anymore. It seems like they just end them with a fourth movie. You know what I'm saying? Like Friday the 13th, the final chapter. That was supposed to be the final one, and that was the fourth one. Then Five Nights at Freddy 4. The final chapter. Uncharted 4. I think they're pretty much ending it at that. I'm trying to think of other games that probably ended at 4. What games ended with like 4 movies? That ended with like the fourth movie. Critters 4. That's pretty much, and Pumpkinhead 4. Tremors 4, but they're making a fifth one. So yeah, that's pretty much how I felt about Insidious Chapter 3. Should you watch it? If you're watching this review and you've not seen a trailer, okay, listen, don't watch the trailer. Don't watch the trailer. Whatever you do, don't fucking watch the trailer. If you want to get legitly scared by this movie, I'm not gonna lie, this movie is it would be a very scary movie, but only if you don't watch the trailers. If you watch the trailers like every fucking day like I did and had to see them on TV every night you went to bed, then it wasn't scary. So, yeah. But I hope you guys enjoyed the review for this movie. Watch it. Don't watch it. I don't care. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys.